Hi, it's Hazel. Welcome to my channel, Hazel and Haka Design. I am here today with what I intend to be a short video where I just do some decorating in this, I don't know, what do we call it? I think that Caroline on the Hillside calls these magazine spine journals. Now, I did a video recently showing my first take on that. And I guess, and I even forgot I did this, honestly. This was actually a book, so you can see that it's quite a bit thicker. But because I think it had some water damage, perhaps, but yet the images were so gorgeous that I couldn't just scrap the book. So basically, I did the tearing at the bottom as opposed to on the right-hand side, leaving more of a tall, skinny, and a narrow thing. So I am here to do some additional decorating or maybe glue some pages together and reinforce them for a couple of reasons. Number one, because I have scraps galore. And number two, I want to prove to myself that I can be a little spontaneous and a little quicker at making some of these decisions. I'm going to use it. I bought a bunch of these at Dollar Tree the other day, and I'm in the process of getting organized. You guys are not going to believe how organized I'm going to become. Don't hold your breath. Anyway, okay, let's see what we have. So this was tucked into the book. So these are obviously images that came out of here. But beside me, I also have kind of a tray. This one has scrapbooky kind of paper in it. And I'm also trying to be a little bit, you know, just go with the flow, man. Don't overthink. I get a little antsy when I don't have a couple of weeks or more worth of videos taped and in the slush pile. So what that's part of why I'm doing this today too. It's a Wednesday. Normally Wednesdays are a bit harder for me because, well, not harder, they're different, because that is my heart-to-heart day. And as I'm doing this, I don't know why I'm picking only greens, but anyway, sorry, I'm just digging through another thing with scraps and fussy cuts, and you know, this is a dog's breakfast, essentially. Anyway, that's probably more than I have time to work with anyway. So it's Wednesday, and my guest today is, I can't wait. It's Kelly from Collage Lab. This is book, what do you call it, and paper? Anyway, let's start gluing some stuff down. So on Wednesdays, I kind of, if I haven't had a chance to watch videos as research, then I get on with that. I recheck my, I review my notes if I've watched the videos earlier and maybe have forgotten what I wrote down. I could pick up the greens in this one maybe. And anyway, how about a tear roller? And I also just use that time to think and pace a little bit and so on. So I just felt like I need a video. I need something quick. I need something. Oh, look, yeah, you can see water damage here. How about just, quickly make a little, oh, this is a brand new one. Make a little space on my desk and kind of kill 2 or 3 birds with one stone. Anyway, so let's just glue some stuff down. Yeah, part of the reason that I'm so excited about doing the Kelly interview is because I am taking part in Trovember, loving every minute of it. We're at day, what is it? Oh, well, it's day 12 today because it's November 12th. So yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, water damage. So I don't know why did I rip, oh, maybe that's where the illustrations were. I was going to say, why did I rip off? Geez, I didn't think I'd be fussy cutting. Why did I rip off the bottom of the book if the water damage is at the top? But maybe it was just limited to some pages. So yeah, totally pumped. Let me cover this glue up. Totally pumped about the idea of talking to Kelly. So grateful to Teresa and Carol for being moderators. I couldn't have asked for 2 better people. They are so diligent and efficient when it comes to, you know, noticing, linking anyone in the chat who has a channel, because really my goal with that series, well, number one, I'm very curious and I wanted to ask all these questions, and I thought, well, okay, I'm sure that a lot of, I'm kind of modifying this just to get on with it. That won't be as nice as the original illustration, but no one will ever know. Anyway, I'm trying to those are questions I would have asked if I had the chance, and I'm sure that most other people would like to know the answers as well. So why would I prevent others from hearing that, from hearing those answers, from, you know, being part of that conversation? So I'm just really happy about that. And I'm loving how many of you are embracing the idea, and of course the pool of people to invite to be guests, you know, just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I do like to mix it up with, you know, some big name, big number channels, as well as people who are, you know, at the beginning of their YouTube adventure and, you know, trying to get those first few hundred. What is this? Oh, you know what these are? Well, how would you know if I don't tell you? These are rub-ons. Obviously, I had them clipped together to protect them. I should be able to use that somehow. I'm trying. Why don't I use these? These were autographs on some sort of a poster that I bought at auction. Some of you may know that I don't really like straight edges. Some of you may know that I have been, I declared a moratorium on thrifting. So I'm enjoying that really a lot. Finding it easier than I thought I might. I think I'll just, oh, maybe you can't see that. I will just kind of tear this at the bottom and let that overhang if necessary. If I want to. And, or trim it to keep the line established, to like stay true to the line that I established with the initial tearing. Yeah, so I played hooky for a few days, so of course, you know, maybe that, well, not maybe, it does. I should cut this off right now because it's got glue on it. It does definitely recharge the well, reprime the pump, all that jazz. But, you know, doesn't exactly make progress on one's to-do list. So, you know, I've got so many glue papers because I've been really brutal lately with getting some of these. I need something in this little corner here. How about some wedding paper? I've been really trying to be bold and decisive about getting rid of things. My Fisker's bypass cutter has practically been smoking. I've been trimming so much paper and so many, you know, like, I don't know how you guys do it, but when I was thrifting or even looking within my own, sorry, I'm probably out of frame, even looking at my own stuff, I see things that intrigue me, and I think, okay, well, don't be a hoarder. If you know you want to use this, then by golly, take it apart. And so, of course, once you start that process, you've kind of you've made a commitment, but that commitment doesn't necessarily mean that it's going anywhere. All it means is that you now have a book that you can't sell because it's no longer intact, and you're really not much closer to, this is really nice paper, you're not really that much closer to having anything actually done. Like, it's not like you're 3/4 of the way to a journal or anything. All you've really done is you know, kind of make a mess in a sense. Okay, what else do we need here? This is kind of very stripy what I've done, so maybe I need to break up that line a bit. Maybe I should just quickly cut around this, introduce another shape. I think that by the time I'm done with Trovember, I will have kind of another, I was going to say skill set, but I don't know that it's a skill set necessarily, but certainly another outlook, approach. Not sure exactly what I'm trying to say here. Well, that doesn't look that good. Maybe that looks better over that, and then I'll tear this bit here. It doesn't look quite so. Okay, but now I need something here. What would happen if I did this? See how I'm just throwing caution to the wind? Oh my goodness, she's going to be so spontaneous. This is kind of awful scrapbooking paper, but maybe it fits there just perfectly. Oh yeah. Just need that a bit straighter. So, okie dokie. I was watching a video. Now, mind you, these people all know how to edit their videos. So, you know, there is some time-lapse stuff, I think, going on there where it's not necessarily real time that we're seeing. But I'll tell you, it sure seems like some of these pros are really a lot more decisive in their selection of materials. And I'm thinking, well, I'm not, at this point, I'm still not enamored with the idea of learning how to edit, but who knows? A bunch of us are getting together in May, so maybe someone will do some one-on-one coaching with me. Okay, let's make sure I'm actually doing what I thought I was doing here. Okay, that'll be fine. Fine. Everything is fine. Whose line is that? Someone I interviewed. Now, why am I forgetting that? Fine. Everything is fine. Oh, I think that was Darcy's Misadventures. Now, this is very elongated here. Oops, that's my arm sticking to the... Should I use the word claws? I don't know if that's so great, but you know, you can't have perfection and speed probably in the same. Okay, let's decide where that needs to be so that the little stem is covered. Okay, so about 1/2 inch over and about 3/4 of an inch down. Half an inch over and 3/4 of an inch down. Now this is going to go here. Not so sure I like that. You know what? But I don't have to like every little thing. So this glue page, you can see the page is folded in half. How gigantic is that? It's all about priests and churches. And now, if it wasn't Russia, I would be happy to use it, but you know, I got some feelings about that country, being of Ukrainian descent. Anyway, so these guys are glue pages. Okay, so this, let's have a look-see. It almost feels like I should oh, I have claws yet. Like I should be introducing something to tie it more in with that blue. Do I have anything blue within reach here? Sorry, I just have this on my lap. Yeah, well, Teresa sent me some Happy Mail ages ago, and it was in a blue envelope, so of course I kept the envelope. It needs to be dark. I'm also trying very hard not to be too precious about some of these things that I've been hanging on to forever. I am going to be a little ticked off if I cannot find something. Sorry, guys. That's the reality, I guess, of not pre-selecting some stuff. Oh, how about this? I think these are William Morris. Anyway, I wanted this to be a quickie video so that I could spend some time pacing before the heart-to-heart. Okay. Obviously, the only way I can introduce or tie in these things with some blue is to have it repeat. Now this, I don't even know what this is. Oh, this came out of a book. I could probably make that work. So why don't I, again, I don't really want straight lines, so if I didn't, I'd probably have to do the whole length of this. I was just watching a video before I decided, okay, stop watching a video and get some of your own done. Essentially, okay, look, I watched a few, so who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Great memory, just short. Good Lord, I just subscribed to some people that I've become aware of through the heart-to-heart. So Biddy Penny was one of them. Oh, maybe it was Christine, Scrap Craft and Stitchery. Yeah, it was her, saying that, I don't know exactly whose idea it was. Might have been her own. I'm not really sure about that. But essentially, she had been looking at all these journals that she had in the works, and she was determined to finish them. I'm thinking, oh, gee, what a concept. Wonder, why haven't I thought of that? Which, of course, I have, but have I done anything about it? So why did I bring that up? Honestly, is it one of those days where I can't... I don't know about you, but and not that, you know, it's like we're already 2 weeks into this month. It just seems like it's just as hard to adapt to the time change in fall as it is in spring, even though allegedly we're getting that hour back. I just find myself doing the math. Oh, it's really 11:30, not 10:30. Anyway, I'm not sure why I brought that up. Maybe it'll come back to me at some point. Okay, now this is, I have to break this line up. So let's see, maybe I can. Where was it? Oh, here. This kind of ties in with some of the other colors that are going on here. This is like, I printed this on cardstock and even inked around it, which is so unusual for moi. See, this business, it seems to me, oh, maybe, what is this? Oh, that's back of that thing with the autographs. This business of very spontaneously just, you know, throwing stuff down, it's not exactly second nature yet. Where did those priests go? This, no, I don't, I guess that's probably black, but it almost reads as as navy. So there's that leap across. There's the leap across the gutter that I was hoping for. Now it feels like I need another piece of that somewhere. And sometimes, if you've watched me before, you know that I like to keep design principles in mind. Whoops. Oh, geez, that almost landed sticky side down. This is still like a freeway here, so I'd better do something about that. I guess I might have to sacrifice those brontosauruses. Or do I need another one of these? Oh, this was supposed to be quick. Quick, 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 quick. Here's another piece of this. Maybe I can use that over here. Hopefully you can see that. It breaks up a bit of that shiny gift wrap. It's got kind of nice, it has those staple holes in it too. Yeah, I think I have to sacrifice those guys. And it almost seems, let's hope I can tear this, very, oh, not that easy. That's the thing with cardstock. Yeah, I think I better do all the sides. Now it seems that I've got that yellow seems all isolated now. Oh well, this will be the final piece. Come hell or high water, I'm not adding anything more. Unless, of course, I feel like I need to. How do you like that for a disclaimer? Oh, it feels like I need to cover more of this white. Standing up to get a better look at this. I feel like I need a dirty... It's a dirty brush. Oopsie. Maybe a bit over here. Tie those things a bit together a bit more. Okay, I'm stopping there. Who said I don't have self-control? Come on, who said it? Okay, guys, I am going to stop there. I think, considering that I was forcing myself to use what was within reach, and let's tear this off and that off. I think I did okay. Okay, so when I am feeling the need to just quickly glue something down, use some scraps, train myself to do less auditioning and less overthinking, this is what I'm probably going to be reaching for. So I hope that you've, see, oh dear, I cannot leave well enough alone, it seems. And again, it's just because I don't like isolated. I think I have to glue this down. I don't want stuff just plunked down, because I think, honestly, if we were polling Joe Public and showed him a bunch of collage pieces, is this the one I was just using? The average Joe would say, oh, my 4-year-old could do that. And honestly, sometimes that's true. So I prefer to think that some of my stuff is a little more elevated. That there are some design principles at work. So, let me see, do I need something? It almost seems like I need a bit more of something. Something. Now, you really can't go wrong as a rule with handwriting. So because these are all, I got the feeling that maybe people had chipped in on a gift or something and were, you know, it looks like people signed. It was a farewell thing. Love you. Thank you. We'll miss you. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think those pieces, now I just have to find that same dirty brush. I think that helped overall. Okay, I feel better. Okay, now I'm gone. Okay, guys, we shall see you in the next one. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye.